Hello, I'm Harriet Morter. First this lunchtime, teachers at a school in Suffolk have walked out on strike for a second time in protest over pupil behaviour. Staff at Westbourne Academy in Ipswich say a small minority are preventing teaching and disrupting other pupils' education. The trust that runs the school says it's taking action to improve behaviour, as Richard Daniel reports.
There was little jubilation on the picket line today. Teachers say after numerous attempts to get the school to listen, they've been left with no option. Mark Emanuel has taught English at the school for 24 years.
I just feel that it's reached a stage where if we don't make a stand now, it doesn't bode well for our children in the future.
I can see you getting emotional. You feel very strongly about this, don't you?
I do. I was born to become a teacher. My mum was a teacher. My wife is a teacher. You know, it's in my genes, it's genetic, and it's really, really affecting us that we can't do what we really, really want to do. And when a happy teacher comes into the school, that teacher gives more of themselves, and we have better lessons, better outcomes for our pupils.
Teachers say the school's exclusion rate is 4 times the national average, with a minority of pupils causing the disruption and preventing others from learning.
The majority of poor behaviour is students wandering around corridors. They go to lessons to get other students out of lessons. They then will go into other lessons to disturb. There have been a few instances of some violence and some sort of very poor behaviour. A lot of pushing past staff in corridors, up to there have been a couple of incidents of chairs being thrown, scissors being thrown.
With most of the 55 teaching staff out on strike both today and tomorrow, years 7, 8 and 9 have been told to stay at home and do online learning.
The Academy Transformation Trust, which runs the school, wouldn't be interviewed today, but it did tell us that it's implementing what it calls a revised behaviour system that it's developed with staff. It also told us that a new vice principal for behaviour and pastoral care will be joining the school after half-term.
This former head teacher says society is to blame and excluding pupils isn't the answer.
We have seen across the board, across the country and even internationally, an increase in behavioural incidents that has had a significant impact on the teaching profession.
Back at the Academy, the unions have agreed to suspend further strike action planned after half-term in order to see if the new measures proposed by the school work. Richard Daniel, BBC Look East, Ipswich.